There are two types of stock options. First, there are call options. Calls give the owner of the option the right, not the obligation, to buy stock for a predetermined price called the strike price. You would buy a call option if you thought the stock was going up in value. The second type of stock option is called the put option. Puts give the owner of the option the right to sell the stock for a predetermined price called the strike price. You would buy a put option if you thought the stock was going down in value. When the stock moves a little, the option price moves a lot. As a result, one can make money by speculating on the option by the stock movement. That is, you can make money with the call options when the stock moves up, or you could make money with the put options if the stock goes down, and at the same time minimizing and limiting your risk. Next, we're going to look a little deeper into understanding stock options. Remember, one option equals one share. Options come in bundles or groups of 100 called a contract. So it's 100 options to one contract. So 5 contracts control 500 shares. Options are quoted on a per share basis. For example, 50 cents per share. Though they're quoted on a per share basis, you can only buy them in bundles or packets of 100 options. So going back to our example of 50 cents per share, one contract would equal 100 options, and 100 options controls 100 shares. So 50 cents times 100 would give us $50 for a contract. You may purchase as many contracts as you wish or can afford. If you purchase 10 contracts, that would equal 1,000 shares at 50 cents per share or $500. In theory, this would be the most you could lose. Options come in contract months. Options have a limited lifespan and expire worthless if not exercised, traded, or somehow used every third Friday of the current contract month. For example, let's say it's February 1st. The option has a maximum remaining life expectancy of 3 weeks. So thus, this would not be in your best interest to buy the February contract. In this example, where February only has 3 weeks left on its contract and, being the current contract month, do not purchase the current contract month. March would be the front month contract, so buy the March, April, May contracts or purchase further out. The reason for this is that you want as long a time as possible for your option to work for you and at the cheapest price. In addition, options derive part of their value from what is known as time value. During the last 3 weeks, options usually have a tendency to lose their value very quickly. Earlier, we discussed that options give the owner of the option the right, not the obligation, to buy or sell stock for a predetermined price called the strike price. For example, suppose a stock is currently $50 per share and the option you purchased was for the $55 call. Say the stock skyrocketed to $65 per share. You could exercise the option and buy the stock for $55 even though the current market price is $65 per share, or you could sell the $55 call option for a higher price than what you purchased it for, with profits going from anywhere from 10 to 300% every 10 days or less because of the new appreciated market price. In the next few sections, we'll get more in depth with call and put options.